Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 11:24. Yeah, 11:24. This is live stream number 1004. This is the 527th day in a row that I'm live. 527 days in a row. And it's going to be 528 in just a few minutes. Not long. By the way, it's National Pasta Day on the East Coast. If you're on the East Coast, it's already National Pasta Day. But if you're in the Central Zone, it's going to be National Pasta Day in about a half an hour. And of course, the guys out on the West Coast are going to have to wait a little longer. You're going to have to wait a little longer. So anyway, I figured I'd start off with the the KitchenAid. I got the KitchenAid Professional 600. This is like the workhorse of the kitchen. Pretty much everybody would love to have one like this. It's on a lot of wish lists, just like a generator. Yeah, it's something that you want in your kitchen because it can take care of a lot of stuff. It can mix it, it can mix everything. But the thing that's so cool about it is that you could buy all the attachments that do some additional things. Like you can buy beef and you can grind it and you can make your own hamburgers. You can make your own meatloaf. You can make your own meatballs. You can buy pork and you can grind it. And you can make your own sausage. You can make your own brats. You can make your own boudin. Or you could go ahead and get the ones for the pasta. And you can go ahead and do the ones where you can make your angel hair. Fettuccine, linguine. You can make stuffed shells, manicotti, cannelloni. You can make lasagna. You can make pierogies if you want. You can make everything. You can make everything with the pasta deal. So anyway, like I said, it's National Pasta Day today. I just happen to live in rice territory. Yeah, we love rice. That's what we're eating all the time. You make gumbo. You don't make gumbo with pasta. You don't make jambalaya with pasta. You make it with rice. But many parts of the country, they're big into pasta. So it's a big day. All right, it looks like we got Linda, we got Victoria, we got Terry, we got Jeff, we got Evans, we got Darius, we got Gavin, we got a bunch of people in the chat. Thanks so much. There's all kinds of places you can be on Monday morning or Sunday night. Yeah, things didn't work out too well for me today. I was hoping for the Saints to win. It looks like they were going to win, and it didn't happen. Oh, well, that's how it goes. Just like Calvin. Calvin was not too happy. Calvin wasn't too happy when Alabama lost yesterday. He's not too happy. But he's doing okay, considering. I'm not happy because the Saints lost, so I'm not too happy. But that's life. We can't always get what we want. But anyway, the KitchenAid, you got the KitchenAid Professional. Let's see. I'm gonna look on the ratings here. Let me jump here. Jumping on the ratings. Let's see. 7,725 ratings. The 6-part one gets a 4.7 out of 5. It gets a 4.6 for easy to clean, 4.5 for versatility. You got that right. 4.5 for easy to use. So you can do that all with your KitchenAid Professional 600. Yeah, and of course you can buy all the different sizes that you want. All right. Gonna jump on to another item that just happens to be the Instapot Duo, Chris. You got to keep your eye on this item. This is going to be a hot item for the holidays. It's going to be an item that's going to be used quite a bit for presents. For the holidays, it will. Anyway, the Instapot Duo, Chris, I'm going to jump into that. Let's see. My internet is not working again. What can I say? All I can do is move, I guess. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to the Instapot Duo, Chris. I have something over here somewhere. I was cooking some stuff. Today, I got to eat some ribs. I had some ribs today. The ribs were good. All right, so not too much. Not too much with the Instant Pot Duo Chris today. But anyway, here's some Tyson chicken tenders. I don't know. It takes me about a second to know whether I like it or not.
The Tyson chicken tenders look pretty good in the Instant Pot Duo, Chris. I'm ready to eat. Oh.
Yeah, that's all I got to do is see fried chicken. That's all I got to see. What about the tater tots?
One thing that goes really good in the Instant Pot Duo, Chris, is air frying some tater tots. Oh man, tater tots are always good, always good. So no matter what kind of potato you like, whether it's straight fries, curly fries, seasoned fries, or tater tots, the Instant Pot Duo Chris does awesome. Does fantastic.
Well, I would, if it was for me, I'd put it back for another 3 or 4 minutes. I like it golden brown. I like it well done. I like it well done. And then my mother-in-law is always looking for some fish sticks. She likes those Gordon's fish sticks. Yeah, she loves that, so I'll make that for her.
Gordon fish sticks work out great in the Instant Pot Duo, Chris. Yeah, they're crispy, and believe me, these things are hot, and they're ready to eat. Yeah, they're ready to eat. Definitely crunchy, no question about it. Works out great. Perfect way to cook fish sticks, and it's pretty quick too. Only takes 10 minutes. Gordon fish sticks work out great in the Instant Pot Duo, Chris.
Yeah, they work out great. I'm just checking to see. I'm a little late on the. Yeah, I'm having some technical issues, but got to work through it. Hey, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Let's see. I already covered the Instant Pot Duo, Chris. Now it's time for the dessert. Okay. I went, when I made the video, I made it with chocolate Heath. Chocolate covered, well, it's the Heath, but it's the chocolate covered one, not the one that's got no chocolate. Calvin likes chocolate, so that's the way I did it. And some almonds. Next time I do it, it's going to be something different. I just went with last night I just went with ice cream, nothing fancy. Anytime you can just dig right into the ice cream, that's a good thing. All right, let me look for the Vitamix. I got the Vitamix here somewhere. Where's the Vitamix? Looking for the Vitamix. Here we go. I'm putting it all together.
Hey, I'm going to see if I could be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in ice cream. But that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 215.
Okay, I got it together. After thawing it out a little bit, I got some High Road ice cream out of Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, it's a super premium vanilla. That's what I was using. And when it was frozen, it was hard like a brick. And I don't know about you, Vitamix can't mix bricks. No, it can't mix bricks. But once it thaws out, no problem. Here we go.
All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the Heath in there, and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going.
Okay, and then here's a view from the top. Man, it sounds just like an outboard motor. Yeah, if you ever go fishing, that's exactly what it sounds like. Hey, it looks like we got Letitia, we got Eric, and we got we got, let's see, James. Oh, James. I just finished with the tater tots. Faustino and Bart. All right, let's see. Let me get on down the road. Let's see what I got next after the dessert. Anyway, it works out good. No matter what you put into it, it can handle it. Whether it's pistachios, pecans, walnuts, mixed nuts, chocolate chips, whatever it is, just throw it in there and it's all going to mix up. All right, well, I've been keeping an eye on the generators, and the Duramax is still priced right. And the Westinghouse is still priced right. So since they're priced right, I'm keeping them in the carousel, because the price is right. I've been talking about that forever, and I'm still gonna be talking about it. Hey, look, they got the Duramax. This is called the Beast. Yeah, this is the Beast. It was number 2 best-selling item last year, and it's number 2 right now. So what can I say? Anytime you're number 2 best-selling of all the things I talk about, because I talk about it. Thousands of items in a year's time, and this is the one that's doing all right. Hey, it looks like we got Richard too. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Oh no, Evans, I got turned down for the 4th time. Yeah, I get to apply again. Later. Yep. What can I say? I don't know. We'll just keep on going. Let's see. The Duramax. Yeah, let me get on to the Duramax. Let's see. Getting on to the Duramax. Yeah, let's see. Going to the Duramax. I got it here somewhere. I'll find it. Where's it at? All right. Anyway, number 2 last year, number 2 this year. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Hey, the 12,000, it's got a key start. You put the key in, you start it just like a car. If you go up to the 13,000, it's got a push button start. You jump on over to the other side, you got a voltmeter on the 12,000. On the 13,000, you have a digital multimeter. You can find out how long your unit has been running. So it's just like having an odometer on the car. And then you got a bunch of friends over here. You got a 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120. You got a 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 or 240. You got 2 GFCI outlets, and you got the big 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 or 240. So there's all kinds of different possibilities, but this is the real deal. This is an awesome piece of equipment. There's got to be a whole bunch of them running in Florida right now as we speak. I'm sure there are. All right, let's get this one going.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12000EH, the 12,000-watt dual-fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12000EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual-fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried-and-true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't come off the carburetor. With Duramax dual-fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12000EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low-oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18-horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt, 20-amp outlets one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power most of your needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor, allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years and is covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Yeah, the Duramax. I got it in there because if it was number 2 last year, number 2 this year, well, I'll sell a few. They call it the Beast. The 12,000 has an 18 horsepower motor, and the 20,000 has a 20 horsepower motor. But, you know, like I said, it runs on gas and propane. And the deal is it's always good to have a secondary fuel source because you never know when your first source runs out. And that's what happened in New Orleans last year. The whole grid got knocked out, and there was no gas. You had to go to Mississippi. Many people went to Mississippi, trucks full of this stuff. They had so many containers in the back of the trucks, it wasn't funny. Yeah, if you wanted to get gas in Gulfport last year, you had to wait for all the people from New Orleans that were bringing it back. That's what was happening last year. But anyway, they're filling up these containers like crazy. Yeah, that's what was happening last year. So if you happen to have propane, then at least you have another source of fuel. You got another source of fuel. All right, the other item that actually does really well is the Westinghouse 12,500. Last year, it finished out at number 1 for me. It was the number 1 best-selling item, right ahead of the Duramax. This year, it's at number 4. This one's affordable. It's still priced right. It's at $999. All right. Let's see. I'm gone. All right. The Westinghouse, $999. It was $1,250. The Westinghouse and the Duramax both score a 4.6 out of 5. Both are 4.6 out of 5. Let's see. Going out to the panel. Let's go to the panel. Hey, this panel, it's got the switch. It's all ready to roll. If you were in New Orleans last year, then you could go ahead and just switch it from gas to propane. If you had some propane tanks hanging around, you just turn the switch, and you got an additional source of fuel that you can use to run your unit. Hey, the Westinghouse has a push button start. And if you don't push that button, you got a key fob in your pocket that you can push that button and get it started. And then all the Westinghouses have a bunch of friends. Hey, they got 4 GFCI outlets. They got a 30-amp twist outlet. They got a 50-amp outlet that runs on 120 or 240. So you're in business. It's good to run the majority of your house as long as you have an average-sized house. One thing that's good is take an inventory of stuff that you want to run in case you lose your lights, in case your city or your parish or your county runs out of electricity. See which ones you got to use in those times when you don't have any electricity. See what you got. Take inventory of what it burns so that you know how much you're going to be able to operate when the lights go out. Yeah. This is good. Let's go ahead and kick this one up here.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open-frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120-volt outlets, the transfer switch-ready 30-amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50-amp outlet. The push push-button start, remote start fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brian with Westinghouse Outdoor Power Equipment.
Today I'm going to show you how to hook up your Westinghouse ST.
All right, you got the two. You got the two generators that'll do the trick. You know, as far as around the house. As far as all the places in Florida that are still don't have electricity, or what about South Carolina or North Carolina? These units actually really do a good job of taking care of business. So anyway, the price is right. Even though we're still in hurricane season, the price is right. Of course, you can use this in construction. You got a bunch of different other uses other than, power failures. It just basically gives you electricity when you don't got none. That's what it all comes down to. All right, let's see. I'm going to jump on over to this purple leaf item. Hey, it looks like we got Mammy and Bernadine and Gizmo Carol and Richard taking care of the extra stuff. Yeah, foodguy.live. Yeah. Richard puts all kinds of things up that helps me out because I can't put up stuff all the time. I can't. So foodguy.live. That's a good way to find me. Yeah, because I don't know about you, but there's a whole bunch of live streamers on now. There's a ton of them, and sometimes it's hard to find who you're looking for. Yeah, so anyway, that's a quick way to get there. Hey, we got Kmart Kelly. Thanks for dropping by. All right, let's see. I'm going to the purple leaf. Yeah, going to the purple leaf. Let's get that one. Yeah, let's see. Going. Even though I'm limited internet today. I'm doing the best I can. That's all I can do. That's it. Unless I move to another city that has better internet access. Maybe so. All right, you got the 10 by 12. You got the 12 by 14 with a double roof. You got the 12 by 16, and you got the 12 by 20. If I could have anything, I'd love to have the 12 by 20 in the backyard because I could put a Weber on one side and get a Traeger on the other. That would be good. I actually have enough land. Yeah, I actually have enough land to put the 12 by 20. Sometimes, depending on where you live, you just have limited space. So you can't, you got to buy what fits in your backyard. That's what it all comes down to. Hey, look, the #1 best-selling gazebo on Amazon is usually like a 10 by 10, and it's usually like $200 or $300. So that's usually the #1 best-selling item. But this is nice. That's all I can say. This is nice. Let me go ahead and kick into it. Let's see. We'll see a few examples of the 12 by 20. It's $3,199. It gets a 4.5 out of 5, and it's a pretty sturdy piece of stuff. Yeah, it's the real deal. Yeah, this is not a tent. This is not an umbrella. This will keep the water off the top of your head. Yes, it will. All right, let's see. Let's go. All right, all the weather, snow, rain, sun, it keeps it off the top of your head. When the water comes down, it goes right into the gutters. It knows exactly where it needs to go. It's natural. You got a strong aluminum frame with some wood texture on the other side, and I'm not in Kansas anymore. Yeah. Oh man, I hope this keeps out the mosquitoes, but I have a feeling probably not. But it keeps out the big bugs. Yeah. And it breaks the wind a little bit. Breaks the wind, it breaks the rain. If the rain's coming sideways, it takes care of that. You got some entertainment centers here, and you got the carport, and you can do birthday parties, all kinds of different things if you got the gazebo. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. As far as I'm concerned, and I might be wrong, but I have a feeling there's a lot of people that have no idea that Amazon sells gazebos, because they do. Yes, they do. All right, I'm going to jump on to my next. Yeah, I'm going to jump on to my next one. The Nordic Track. This Nordic Track treadmill is the #1 best-selling item that I have this year. Last year it was #3. This year it's #1. #1. Hey, you can run 10 miles an hour on it. You can run up a 10% incline on it. And you can fold it up and put it on the side. Now, when I got my first treadmill back in the 80s, I parked it next to the cable TV because they had this thing called Sports Center. They had this thing called the Food Network. They had this thing called a bunch of football games. That's what they had. Yeah, a bunch of football games, baseball games. You know, because if you go back to the 60s and the 70s, there was a lot of stuff on radio. But then later it changed to where all of a sudden we started seeing things on TV, on the cable TV. So you could go ahead and run 10 miles and watch a football game and a baseball game at the same time. Or you can watch a movie if you want. But it's all new now. It's all different now. People that get treadmills, a lot of times they want that experience of running in another country. Yeah, the good thing about it is you don't have to leave your country. You can stay here. You can stay in your office. You can stay in your bedroom. You can stay in your living room and not even have to travel. And you can experience what it's like to go running through another country. I don't know about you. I'm probably not ever going to, I don't think I'm leaving this country anytime soon. Yeah, so that's about the only way that I'm going to be running through New Zealand. But anyway, here we go. Here's the Nordic track, the best selling item I have without anything close to it in second place. Uh-oh, the trains are passing. Let's see. Here we go. You could hear the train passing. Yeah. All right, here we go. Nordic track. Here we go. Let's get it. This is iFit.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iFit guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Jeffy, we will be touring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Walk, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tahara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiata.
And much, much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine, and let's get hiking.
Yeah, let's get hiking. Hey, it's all about moving. That's what it all comes down to, is just moving. Move any kind of way you want to move. Just move. That's how you knock off the pounds. Let's see. Going on over to one more thing. How I missed out on this. Hold on a second. I left one thing out. Let's see. I went back to the Medea air condition. Even though we're at the end of the summer, hey, air conditions still sell even at this time. Let me see. Let me check. I want to go to the Medea air condition. Yeah, this 12,000 BTU unit. It covers about 500 to 550 square feet, and it basically, does the job. Does the job at $441. I think it was $441. Yeah, $441.79. Yeah, this Medea air condition. Every time I look up the air conditions on Amazon, Medea's number one. They do an 8,000. They do a 10,000. They do a 12,000. BTU unit. The one that sells the best for me is the 12,000. Yeah, this is the one. All right, let me kick into this one here. Kicking into this one. Let's see if hey, it looks like I got. Wait. Let's see. I'm not gonna say it before I know for sure. Yeah, it looks like my internet came back. Yeah, my internet is back. All right. Let me go while I can. Let me go. Medea. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know if this thing was moving along right along or not. Let's see. I guess it was. Let's see. Coming back. Just wanted to make sure. All right, let's see. I'm jumping out of this one. Yeah. Anyway, the Medea ends up being number one. Every time I look it up, it's number one. So it's good to have. Let's see. Oh, okay. I got the sports department in. Let's see. The Tennessee Volunteers are number 3 now. How about that? Yeah, that's pretty good. Tennessee did a number on LSU, and they did a number on Alabama, back to back. Watch out. All right. Hey, during the last, let's see, that must be like last 30 or 40 years, I've had 3 treadmills, and one of them happens to be pretty similar to this one. I got the Precor treadmill. This particular treadmill tends to be, kind of like a commercial one. This is the 3rd one. The first one I ever bought was a brand. I can't even remember the brand, but it cost me about $400. The second one, it cost me over $1,000. It was a Precor. The third one I bought was a Precor. The third one cost me a couple $1,000. So anyway, the Precor is really, really nice. The thing is, I don't really show it too much because it's kind of on the older side. I've been having it for a while. Yeah, when you have something that's 10 or 15 years old, they usually don't sell exactly the same model as they did back then. But anyway, here, let me look for that. Let me look for that treadmill. Let's see. Yeah, one thing when you do Amazon Live and you don't move, guess what? Yeah, and you cook a lot of food and you put on some pounds, or I put on some pounds. So I wanted to see if I could still run 10 miles an hour. So I kicked up the treadmill up to 10 miles an hour to see if I could do a George Jetson on it. Yeah, you remember Astro, right? Astro and George, right, on the treadmill, right? What happened? That was bad news there. So wanted to make sure it didn't happen to me. So let's see what happens.
Hey, I was wondering if I could. I was wondering if I could still get to 10 miles an hour. I was wondering. I haven't tried it. I did the 8 mile a while ago, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it. I was cutting the grass outside, and I kind of said, I think I'd do the 10. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the 10. Let's see what happens. Hey, the worst thing that can happen is I can't do it. Yeah. Let's see what happens. You want to see if I get? I'm gonna see if I can get to the 10 miles an hour. Let's see. Let's get it. All right, we're gonna be going, Colin. Don't worry. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. All right. I might get it up to 6 miles an hour here. Let's see, get it to 6, all right? Get it to 6. 6, all right. All right, I got to 6. All right. Let's get it to 8. Oh, yeah, 8's not fast. Yeah, I think the 10's
only thing is I spent the money on the third treadmill, and then the Nike sensor came out. Then the Nike Fuel Band came out. Then the Nike Fuel Band 2 came out. And then the Fitbit Blaze came out. It was all opportunities to get away from the treadmill, to be able to go walking on the beach, walking through the park, walking in the store, walking at the mall, walking at the club store, you know, whatever. You can walk all over the place. You don't have to be on the treadmill. You can go as fast as you want. You know, you can do whatever you want, and it tracked everything. So it kind of changed the dependence on a treadmill. The thing with the treadmill told you how hard you worked while you were on the treadmill. What about the other 22 hours of the day? And this is where this came into play. The Fitbit keeps track of what you're doing 24 hours a day. Always 24 hours a day. All right, let's see. I'm going to jump. Well, the Precor will help you knock off a few pounds, and this Weber Genesis will help you put on a few. I'll tell you what, I got my Weber Genesis out a couple days ago. I couldn't wait. I had to do it. Yeah, I had to do it. Let's see if I can find out what I got myself into. Let me see. I got it over here. Yeah, I ended up getting some baby back ribs. I guess a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I finally had time to cook it the other day, and it went over real well. Let's put it that way. So I did it again, and they're gone again. They're gone. Yeah, I think this was 2 days ago. Yeah, baby back ribs on the Weber Genesis. Yeah, it was a little more exciting this time. The first time I did it, I didn't have no action. Sometimes the food, if the food does not have any fat dripping into the fire, then it doesn't make too much noise. It's just hot, and it doesn't really, make any of excitement here. So anyway, this kind of makes it a little more exciting. Let's see what else I got on. I got a few more things on the grill. Hey, you can put the ribeyes on the grill. This is not exciting either, because there's not a whole bunch of fat dripping off of that either.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah,
Yeah, but don't worry. I put some Kaneka sausage on it, and that got it going. That definitely gets the grill going.
Looks like we're just about done. We got the 4 ribeyes. Looks like they're getting pretty close to being done, I would think. Yeah, we're gonna make sure. Wow, it's hot.
Yeah, yesterday I went ahead and put a whole bunch of Kaneka sausage on the grill, just to go ahead and cook it that way, because it's got the casing has a good pop. Because what it does is it dries out the casing a little bit, so when you bite into it, it has that pop, that snap. So that's pretty good. That's really good stuff. All right, here I had some other I went through my freezer and found a lot of beef, pork, chicken, seafood, veggies, whatever. Of course, my wife keeps on putting the corn in the soup instead of waiting for the grill. So anyway, I got it on the grill this particular day, and this was a little exciting. We had the thing heated up here.
All right, we got it going on. Yeah, everything's cooking. We got the beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Beef, pork, chicken, and sausage. Yeah, we just lowered the flame. Gonna lower the flame and close it up.
Yeah, and then the other day, and I gotta do this maybe this week, I hope. It's gotta go get some shrimp. Yeah, I'm in Biloxi, Mississippi. Gotta go get some shrimp to put on not on the grill, but put it on the side. Here we go. Here we got Calvin on the side.
What you got on in the pot, Calvin?
Oh, we got some.
What?
We got some shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp. Where'd you get them?
At Hard Rock.
At the Hard Rock. Yeah. Where at? In a car? In a truck?
No, on the boat.
Right off the boat? Yeah, we got it right off the boat.
Yeah. Because I told you.
Hey, we had to bring it home to cook it though, right?
Yeah.
But we had to go get some onions and potatoes. And unfortunately, I forgot the corn. I forgot the corn, Calvin.
Yeah,
Oh, man, come on. I forgot the corn.
Dad, It was your fault because you ran out of there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but here's the shrimp. Look on the left. You got the shrimp on the left side. That's fresh out the ice chest. And on the right side, you got the shrimp that came out of the pot. It's a steaming. Yeah, it's a steaming. You can see it. I had the creamer potatoes in there too. Anytime you do a seafood boil, you got to put the potatoes in there. You got to put the onions. I don't want the onions, but they got people that like onions in their crawfish boil. And corn on the cob. Corn on the cob is a big deal. Yeah, I sold corn on the cob for a bunch of years and sold truckloads to people, truckloads of it. For the stores in South Louisiana and Southern Mississippi. Yeah, we do all those seafood boils, and you need some corn. I gave Green Giant a run for the money. I can tell you that. I had some fun. That was fun. Here we go.
Hey, Calvin and I went to get some shrimp today. Yeah, we went out to Biloxi. Yeah, we went to one.
Yeah, I got to do that again. I got to try to do that again. All right, we got Raymond. Raymond started following. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And we got Krishna started following. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. Yeah, you do. You see shrimp again. All right, let's see. I'm going. Let's see where I'm looking. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump onto the lawnmower. I got that lawnmower cranked up again today. Yeah, and every time I start it, it starts up all the time on the first go round. That's all you got to do. Let's see if it starts here. Yeah, let's see if it starts here. Yeah, if I hit it hard enough, maybe it will. Yeah, I was knocking down some grass today. Yeah. Now, before I got into today, I had the grass a few weeks ago. I had it on the long side, on the thick side. It was raining. It was doing a lot of raining, and I was behind schedule. And I had to see if this could take care of the task, and it did. It chopped it up like a food processor. I got to tell you, that grass was a little taller than usual for sure, and it took care of it. Didn't even choke, not even a one time. You would think that it would. At the speed that it was traveling, you thought it would choke, but it didn't. As far as the ease of setting up, it worked out really good. All you had to do was set it to your height, because Honda doesn't know how tall you are. Yeah, just set the height, put the gas in. I use non-alcohol gas. And then put the oil in, and you're off the races. Just pull the cord, and you're in good shape. Nothing more stressful than your lawnmower not starting. Anyway, this one did it. Hey, look, and yeah, that's what everybody tells me. They all tell me you need a riding lawnmower. But guess what? When you do the riding lawnmower thing, you don't get no exercise. No exercise. That's the only thing. So I'm gonna push a lawnmower as long as I can. As long as I can, I'm gonna push a lawnmower. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, if you over exert yourself, let's say it's 95 degrees, like Calvin says, don't get heat stroke. Don't get a heat stroke. That's what he always says. Anyway, if you're tired, go ahead and sit down. I got this Polywood chair. This is $195. This particular chair is not only a good item to have out in the weather, because it gets a 5.0 when it comes to being weatherproof. Yeah, it does a real good job out there. And it's comfortable, and it's easy to put together, and it's easy to fold up, and you put it in your vehicle, and you get down the road. Now, if you have a decent sized vehicle, you can fold it up and put it in there. If you got a small one, then it might be kind of difficult there. But anyway, fold it up, and you can bring it to the beach. This one's at $195. That's a good price. The crimson one, the crimson tide color, it's usually $269. Yeah, $269. So occasionally you find it under $200, and here it is. It's under $200, $195. Yeah, let me go ahead and look for that. Let me go ahead and look for the chair. Look for the chair. I sit in this chair almost every day, and I can tell you, it's definitely comfortable. It is. It's comfortable. Comfortable. And mobile. You can get it down the road. Yeah, let's see. Where's it at? Here we go. Yeah, that's May the dog. She loves jazz. Yeah, she loves jazz. Hanging out with the dog. Look, and then here we go. We got the Bose Flex speaker. This is available. Yeah, it's available in 4 different colors. You got 4 different colors. It's $149. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. Yeah, so does my Bose 700s. Yeah, the Bose, whether it's headphones or it's speakers, Bose does really well. Really well. Yeah, Bose does. Yeah. Anyway, 4 different colors there, and it gets great scores. And then as far as the Polywood, you can get that in about 15 different colors. You got all kinds of different colors, and it's just like buying clothes. You know how you buy clothes in a different size? Let's say you get a large. Say you get a large shirt, you price it, and the shirt or the blouse is X dollars, whatever. A lot of times, if you go to extra large, you might save $5. You may save $10, whatever. If you change the color, if you go from navy blue to blue, you might save another $10. So you know when you change colors. It's the same thing with furniture. Same thing. The white Polywood is priced right at $195. The other color that I saw that was pretty competitively priced is the gray. They got a gray and a white. So the gray works. You know, that works too. All right. Calvin still don't have his Alabama flag. He still don't have his Alabama flags. One day he might have his Alabama flags in the front of his house. Let's see. So anyway, when you get tired, this is good. And the fact that you can bring it to the beach, that's a good thing. And if you live close to the beach, that's even better because you can bring it to the beach very often. Bring your music with you too. All right. The other thing too is that when it's hot, when it's 95 degrees outside, you don't want to wear headphones. Yeah, you want your ears to have air, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to listen to anything on the headphones when it's 95 degrees outside. I tell you, it was only 81 degrees outside today, but it was so humid. I was sweating today cutting grass. Hey, we got a big deal here. We got the Nespresso coffee maker. My wife loves coffee. She loves community coffee with chicory. She loves coffee, so I make that in the morning. Takes 5 minutes to do that, but later on down the road, she wants Nespresso. Yeah, she wants Nespresso. This Nespresso product was on fire back in January. Wow, was it selling like crazy? But this stuff sells all year long. And they got a deal. I mean, first of all, the maker's on deal. It's $254. Back in January, it was $319. I know it says regular price of $299, but it was $319. I've been on Amazon Live for the last 528 days in a row, so I know the prices. I've seen them. And I got to tell you, that's a good price, $254.99. It gets a 4.7 out of 5. But the thing that's really cool is the fact that the Nespresso capsules are on sale. I've been talking about them forever at $37.50. They've been $37.50 every day, all the time, every day. I've been talking about the 75-cent coffee. Well, I got news for you. It's $24.87. That's only 49 cents a cup. 49 cents a cup. That's the deal. I went ahead and pulled the trigger. It's going to be delivered in the morning. It's going to be delivered, well, sometime tomorrow. Got the Nespresso coming in. That's the pods, that's the capsules, that's the cups that we got. If you order the coffee, make sure you always match up the right machine because all machines are not created equal. They're different. Anyway, that's a deal. That's a deal. Yeah, you get 5 different flavors, 5 different kinds. You get 10 to the box. You get 5 boxes to the case, so you got 50 of them. Yeah, 50 of them. The limit was 4. Yeah, you couldn't buy any more than 4. 4 was as many as that they would allow. They wanted to make sure everybody got a shot at it at $24.87. I'm really surprised that it's still $24.87. That's a buy if I ever saw one. Yeah, definitely, positively, absolutely. All right, going out to the Breville coffee machine. This is just regular coffee. Yeah, like I said, my wife loves community coffee with chicory. Yeah, that's what she's been drinking for 35 years, and you ain't gonna make her change. Many people have tried, but nobody succeeded at making her change. She's in it for life. Yeah. Hey, the other thing, you see, community coffee's out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Folgers is in New Orleans, Louisiana. Calvin and I pass by the plant all the time when the coffee plant's moving along. Yeah. When it's producing coffee, we can smell it. We can smell it when we're crossing the bridge. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's for the regular. Yeah, for the regular coffee. All right, let's go ahead and let's get that Nespresso. Let's get the Nespresso going here.
Some Nespresso for you, Mom? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I got to do is hit this button and I should be making some Nespresso.
Cold coffee.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And really good stuff. But anyway, the fact that you got it down to under 50 cents, that's great. But you know what? You get a 5% discount using your Amazon credit card. 5%. If you get a subscription to the coffee, if you get subscription to that coffee, you can save another 5%. If you decide to get 5 different subscriptions, you can save 15%. So you can take 20% off the 49 and get it down to 40 cents a cup. How about that? 40 cents a cup for a specialty coffee. Now, you can't go to a coffee shop and get that for 50 cents. No, you can't. Definitely not 40 cents. But anyway, it's the real deal. Anyway, I got the Breville. Look, jumping to the Breville, the regular coffee maker. Every day I wake up, first thing I do is hit the pot. Yeah, I got to find it. Where's it at? Let's see. It's over here. Yeah, it's over here. It was one of the first videos I ever did for Amazon. Yeah. All I gotta do is hit that. My wife sets it up every night. Yeah, because sometimes she wants 4 cups of coffee. Sometimes she wants 6. Sometimes she wants 8, depending on how many people are here.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I gotta do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's gonna be made. And I just back away, and the rest is gonna happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to, but we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory. And that's it. It's getting ready. Getting ready.
Yep. So that's it. Look, the Breville coffee maker gets a 4.0 by Amazon customers, but my wife gives it a 10. So, I mean, what can I say? She likes it. We've been using it for, I don't know. I lost track. 5 years? I don't know. I lost track. Anyway, that's the case. Torchador said I could start a place called Randall Bucks. Yeah. That would, But one thing I can tell you, I have a lot of coffee inventory. I got the coffee inventory. I got the chocolate inventory. I got enough stuff to open a candy shop. I could open all kinds of different little. You know what I got? I'll tell you what I got. I got enough inventory to run a little store in the airport. Yeah, when people are leaving, I got a little bit of everything, all the different snacks. All right, one thing I did run across was the Sony WH-1000 XM4. This headphone I bought last year. Yeah, I bought a few things getting ready for Christmas. you know, just to have things that were, you know, Christmas oriented. I had stuff in my house already, but I had to buy some more stuff. So I ended up getting the XM4. Yeah. So anyway, here, the thing with the deal with this is that you got a 30-hour battery life. That's really, really good. But on top of that, it's pretty good for listening to music. Okay, so let's say I'm listening to music. I'm listening to Johnny Cash. I'm walking down the street and I run into somebody that asked me a question, wanted to know where the post office is. So I start telling them how to get to the post office. It's not too hard to explain. But anyway, the Sony headphone puts Johnny Cash on hold there. Yeah, so stops Johnny Cash, and I'm able to explain exactly how to get there. And as soon as I stop talking, Johnny Cash gets to walk the line again. Yeah, that's the deal there. Well, that's one feature of the Sony headphones. The other one is, let's say I'm walking down the street and I run into somebody that I used to work with. Yeah, back in 1976, I started working in the grocery industry in 1976. Let's see I see the manager that I worked with way back in the day. Wow, that's cool. So I start talking to him. Well, I think it would be rude if I kept the headphones on. So you take the headphones off. And when you take the headphones off, Sony has wearing detection. And when you take it off, it stops. Johnny Cash could have been singing, I've been everywhere. Yeah. He'd been everywhere, and he was talking about all the different places he'd been, but Sony puts it on hold. Yeah, puts it on pause. And after I visit with the guy I used to work with in 1976, Sony lets Johnny Cash finish the song, and then he talks about all the cities that he'd been to. Boy, he'd been everywhere. When he says that he'd been everywhere, he'd been everywhere. And one thing you could do is you could go on Amazon Music. If you have Amazon Prime, and you could work with a library of 2 million songs, 2 million different songs. So if you have Amazon Prime, you could go ahead and say, hey, Alexa, play Johnny Cash. And boy, do they have some Johnny Cash music on Alexa. So if you want to walk the line, or if you want to been everywhere, you can do that and see how many cities he'd been to, and it's a bunch. All right, well, that's the Sony. So this was last year's latest and greatest. Yeah, it was the latest and greatest from last year. But you know, one thing that's pretty cool is the fact that you could go look up the Sony and you could read all the reviews from last year. Because look, it's got, well, this one's got 665, but there's other vendors that have like 35,000 reviews, something like that, 25, 30, or 35. So let's see, I got where I'm at. 1, 2, 3. One thing I got to do is cover my whole, I got to cover everything in my carousel. I got to get it all covered. Can't skip anything. Oh, no, I got to get on down the road. Yeah, we're doing fine. Yeah, the Allman Brothers are good. The Allman Brothers are good. And we did listen to a boy named Sue. We listened to it, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. Yeah, a boy named Sue. All right. There's a bunch of music out there that you gotta. It takes a good bit of time to get all that, to cover all that. All right, the Fitbit Sense is what I started with. Livestream number 1, way back in the day. When I first started Amazon, I didn't know really what to talk about, so I decided to talk about something that I knew a lot about, and that was the Fitbit Sense. Calvin and I did a 92-minute live stream. Yeah, 92-minute live stream, and that's what we covered. And the thing is, it worked. I mean, it works. I had the Fitbit Blaze 5 years ago, and I had it for 3 years and 3 months. But as soon as the new one came out in October of 2020, I went ahead and bought it right away. It cost me $330. Now you can buy this Fitbit Sense for under $180. Yeah. The deal is the number one candy this year is going to be, it's going to be the same thing. It's probably going to be the same thing. It's going to be the Ferrero Rocher. This stuff's on fire. Yeah, this stuff's on fire. It does well. Yeah, it does well. That's probably what the deal this year is going to be. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll have to start tracking that. I'll have to start tracking that to see what the deal is. Yeah, Calvin's been watching Fred Flintstone every day. Yeah, that's what he's Fred Flintstone and Perry Mason. That's what he's looking at. All right. Well, anyway, the Fitbit Sense. Look, it's got 40,501 reviews, and it had a real good price on Prime Day. It was at $178.95, which was a great price. It wasn't the lowest price ever, but it was a good price. Yeah, the Fitbit Sense is good at letting you know what kind of shape you're in. Yeah, it lets you know if you're in. Yeah, it lets you know if you're in shape. It lets you know if what your resting heart rate is. It lets you know what your sleep score is. It lets you know how fast your heart is beating. And if it's beating too fast, you might need to slow down because, like Calvin says, you don't want no heat stroke. Yeah, don't want no heat stroke. So that Fitbit Sense works. Now the thing is, no matter what Fitbit you buy, you can buy any of the Fitbits. The thing that you get the Fitbit app, and the app is awesome. Here it is. Here's a deal. Yeah, 5 years ago, I knocked off 51 pounds in 17 weeks, and this is the chart that I put together. I had a Fitbit scale, so every day I got on the scale, I sent the weight to the app, and it kept track of everything. So while you keep track of what you're eating, because you can weigh everything and scan it. Yeah, you can weigh it and scan it. If you weigh it and keep track of what you're eating, Fitbit will keep track of what you're burning on a 24/7 basis so that you can put up your own chart. And hopefully, yeah, most people want to go down. Yeah, in this case, I lost 3 pounds a week. It took a lot of work and a lot of willpower. Yeah, I don't think I could do Amazon Live at the same time and come up with results like this. This would be kind of difficult because I wouldn't be going on every day, that's for sure. Anyway, that's the deal. The Fitbit brand is my #1 selling brand on Amazon Live. Yeah, that's my #1. Yeah, so even though it's not the Fitbit Sense, but all the other watches, you put all that together and it ends up being the #1 brand for me. That's Fitbit. All right, I think I'm getting close. Yeah, I think I'm getting close here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah, if you're old like me, you probably watched Perry Mason with your grandmother or your mother. Yeah, I used to watch it with my grandmother all the time, Perry Mason. And the Flintstones were on TV every day after you got off of school. The Flintstones were on every day. All right, let's see what I got left. I only got 2 things left. Yeah, I only got 2 things left. Well, today is just like all the other days. I got my wife in the chat. She's making a list and she's checking it twice. Yeah, let's see. I think I got her here somewhere. Where's she at? Yeah, my wife's in the chat. She's making a list, checking it twice, and then if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. Yeah, if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. She's keeping track of all that. I don't have to keep track of that anymore. Yeah. And then, like I said, Richard got me out of, Richard kind of kept it together because it got complicated there for a while back in April, May, June. Things were on fire. Yeah, things were on fire. Yeah, Richard kept it together. I don't know what my wife's going to do if it ever gets back to that level again because that's tough to keep track of everybody. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on to this Cardia mobile device. This Cardia mobile device was something I bought right before Christmas because I thought it would sell pretty well. Well, guess what? It sold well and it sold out. This year, I'm ready. I'm going to start early on it. I'm going to start early because it doesn't have to be a holiday to sell it because everybody needs an EKG. Everybody needs an EKG, especially when you get up in the 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s. Who wants to go to the hospital? Who wants to go to the clinic? Who wants to go to the doctor's office to take the EKG? Just to do an EKG? No. So you can do it every Monday if you want. Yeah, it's real easy. All you got to do is put 2 fingers on one side, 2 fingers on the other side, hold it down for 30 seconds, and you got it. You got your EKG. Yeah, you do. Like I said, you do a few of them, and then you bring it to your doctor and let the doctor come up with the results. Let him or her tell you what the deal is. But you'll have the materials there. All right. So it's the real deal, and it sells extremely well, and it gets high grades on accuracy. Yeah. So people use it, and they believe in getting the right results. That's for sure. All right, I'm on my last one. I got the HP Office Jet 8620. Now the thing is, look, on live streamers tend to put stuff that they got. That's what I got. Hey, look, I'm old. Got an old printer. Even though it's old, it prints fast. It prints fast. Yeah, in fact, it prints real fast. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Looking for my printer. Looking for my printer. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Now you can get all the ink cartridges too. No matter, even if your printer is not sold on Amazon anymore, you can get all the supplies that go with it. And that's an easy way to do it. That's stress-free. Yeah. You just type it in the computer and you just have it delivered to you, and the rest is history. Yeah, that's the way to go. But you can also get air filters for your air conditioning. You can get water filters for your refrigerator. You can get extension cords. You can get specialty batteries. There's all kinds of things that you can get that are hard to get, that are easy to get on Amazon. Yeah, the variety is there. You got a lot of things to pick from. But here's my printer that just happens to be kind of fast.
This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh man, look at that one.
Yeah, there's no price. There's no price on there, but yeah, some kind of way. I don't know exactly how, but 5 of the top 12 best-selling items that I have happen to be printers. It's just a deal of go ahead and click the printer, and then jump out there and then look for the printer that you want. They got an HP printer for like $84.99. You can buy that. There's like I said, 5 different printers that rock and roll with me, and I don't even have it in the I don't even put it in the carousel, but they rock. Yeah, they do really, really well. So that's exactly how that goes. All right, I'm getting ready to pull. Yeah, my wife's got the hat already. She's ready to roll. Let's see. I'm going to dig. Let's see who's going to win today. Let's see. Yesterday it was Gavin. Yeah, Gavin won yesterday. It was Gavin. Gavin won yesterday. So let's see who's got it today. Let's see who's going to get it today. You got 30 seconds to claim it. 30 seconds to claim it. Let's see who it is. It ends up being Victoria Diaz. It's Victoria Diaz. Victoria Diaz. And I think she's here because she just said something about watching Perry Mason with her mama. Yeah. Victoria's here. Hey Siri, 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Counting down.
Yeah, looking for Victoria Diaz.
Here.
She's here?
Yeah, she said here.
Okay, Victoria. Oh, she's here. Okay. All right, Victoria's computer knows my computer, so let's see. Let me go ahead and put I'll put the address up. Hey, look, there's all kinds of places that you can be on a Monday morning. Thanks so much for being here on the live stream. Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, and all you got to do is look for foodguide.live, and it brings you right to my live streams. I'm going to go ahead and put the address right on up here. Yeah, Made in USA Foods at Outlook.com. Yeah, let's see. We got Bart, we got Victoria, we got Richard, we got Terry. Yeah, we got a bunch of people that have showed up. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you. I'm looking for the, Victoria has won a few times before, so I have her address. I got the real one. Usually what happens is when I don't know who you are, I need to verify that you are who you are. Yeah, I got to do that. So the only way I can do that is by having the brand sent on over. All right, Victoria, tell me what your brand is. She sent it to me. She got it fast. She got it to me fast. Let me know what your brand is. Let me know. I just saw it. Let me know. Put it in the chat. All right, Victoria. All right, Snyder Pretzels. All right. Thanks so much. Hey, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. I'm gonna I guess I'm just gonna head out to the beach. Yeah, I think I want to head out to the beach. Let me go. Let me see where it's at. Where's the beach? Where did I leave the beach? I think I left it over here. Let me see. I'll say it just like I say every day. Gulfport might not have the best looking beach in the world, but it's not too bad looking. Not bad looking at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. All right, I'm heading out. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Let me see. Looking for the beach. Looking for the beach. Look, I want to show you one of my friends. Got one of my friends from here. All right. Yeah. Thank you for everybody for being here. I'm gonna head on out the door. Here's my friend at the beach in Gulfport, Mississippi.